This is the Westwood Centre in Kennedy Way, Belfast, the place in which I wish to stage my political, economical and highly opinionated thoughts on the recession through my artwork. Over the past 5 years, I have worked in the Asda supermarket connected to the Westwood Centre, and during this time I have noticed just how badly the current recession has affected the local businesses within the establishment, terminating contracts and forcing closure on many of them. And for this reason, I have chosen this particular location to showcase my work. Some of these closed down shop fronts also have a certain familiarity with the work of Christo and Jean-Claude's show windows and storefronts. It has been suggested that Christo wished to provide the observer with no more than a pretense. If this is the case, has this method been applied to the closed down shop fronts here? Are these artistic concepts currently displayed on the windows designed to give the public a false feeling and attitude towards the mass issue of the recession? I had a brief chat with the Westwood store manager where she provided me with her opinions on the recession's impact on the store and the accompanying artwork displayed across the centre.
Well, we have a number of empty units at the moment. There is a recession. We're having a bit of difficulty getting new retailers for the shopping centre, plus the centre is going through a huge redevelopment. So we're going to make much larger stores for the new retailers coming in and new retailers that are going to work in the future. Until then, we asked a number of local artists to put paintings on the windows. Not really any thinking or any thought behind them, just something to take the emptiness away, to add a bit of colour to the empty units. Some of them we've created a street scene, some of them we've just let the artists do basically their own work. So that's the point of the paintings, no long-term thinking behind them, it's a temporary solution for us. We just want the empty units to maybe encourage a few of the smaller retailers into the centre. We don't want to create any negativity. We want people to be optimistic that there still is a future ahead here at Westwood. We want to really convey the message that we're still here, we're still very much a local shopping centre in a local area, and we're hoping to convey that message through anything that's on our empty units. Nothing negative, nothing that's going to create a negative reaction or negative feedback. If it was something light-hearted and witty and something that was going to create a bit of banter, something that was going to get us headlines in the right way, we would be happy to display it and see where it goes.
I also caught up with a retail manager from the Asda store and his opinions on the artwork and what it contributes to the centre and the customer experience.
Well, at least there's something on the shop fronts, because all these empty units, and especially in the Westwood Centre here, I feel that at least it brings a bit of vibrancy, a bit of colour to the place when it's quite run down in the recession that we're having at the minute. The artwork should reflect the recession, and you should have something themed, something that the customers will be able to tell why the shop's closed. I think it could be better. I think we could work with the local artists and get something a bit more colourful, a bit more vibrant, and bring a bit more shoppers to our place. It could be a bit of a tourist attraction for the place.
Over the course of 3 months whilst working in Asda, I noticed 2 startling changes within the Westwood Centre. Changes which I felt further supported my original thought process. I found that the majority of the artwork had disappeared from the shop windows, and this wasn't the only thing to disappear. A further 2 retail outlets have since fallen victim to the recession and have interestingly decided not to endorse in this method of using artwork in order to mask the economical downturn. This correlation between failed business and artwork gives way to the idea that the artwork further amplified the recession, thus deterring shoppers from the Westwood Centre, causing businesses to close. As a result, I felt that Westwood Shopping Centre provided me with the stage to exhibit my work in the form of To Let signs. I feel that these signs present a more clear and coherent picture about the effects of the recession with the shoppers and may possibly entice new businesses into the store. you.